Hi, I'm Uncle Mark. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be working on my Chrysler 200, or actually mine's a Sebring, but they're the same. I'm going to be pulling out the stereo. I'll show you how easy it is. We'll try and be careful. You can do it. So if we get right to it, sitting from the driver's side, this should pop out from the bottom, but probably need some special tools. Got some of these plastic non-marring tools. I'll put a tool link in the description below. Pop it from that side. I'll do it from this. So you got to be really careful because it's plastic. It's getting older. It could break, so you want to be very gentle. So I think I've got all four of the actual clips pulled. The top's popped out a little bit here. We'll show you where these are. We'll just pause this here for a minute. So the clip locations are there on both sides, right? And that's it. Basically, the whole location is just beside them, a little lower. So you'll want to pull the top out this way. You don't want to pull it up. You want to pull it towards you. Maybe if you jiggle a little bit. And where my left hand is, if I could just release it's not really a clip, but see how that's bending right there? Not good. It's stuck there a little bit. Probably if I could just... There we go. It popped out. You're going to pull it straight this way, and you'll see why. Because you have the vents coming out with you. And that's normal. So you want to do the clock. Now there's a clip, of course, on the bottom of the connector. I'll press it. I'll take it out and then I'll show you the clip, just so you know what it looks like. But of course it's hidden out of the way. You just put your finger in there and feel around, you should be able to unlock it. So you'll see the way it sits. It's just one of those typical things where you push the back of it way at the back here where my other finger is, and it pops down lead and then unlocks it. So there's also your hazard switch, four-way flashers. On this car, there's nothing else there, but I'm thinking maybe on some other cars with other options, there may be other things plugged in. This one just has it, and again, it's got one of those on the side to help lock it in place. So I'll just move that out of the way, just so I don't break it. I'm going to sit on the back seat, I think. Oh, maybe okay, I'll put it on the dash. There's the radio. Just with 4 torque screws, I guess is what they are. You'll need a torque bit. I've just got a screwdriver. I'll maybe try and put this in the description too. It's a T20. Usually you can get them in a set. Or I also have one that work on a ratchet, which are kind of nice too because it goes to some bigger sizes. They can be helpful. So I might suggest you get the ones that work on the ratchet, and then if you have some bigger jobs, they seem to be using a lot of these. But anyways, there's 4 of these. Pull them out, and then the radio should just pull straight out. I'm just going to move that wire out of the way just so I don't get it snagged somewhere. Pull it towards you. Give it a little jiggle there, and there's some wires holding on the back and the antenna. Now you want to be careful with the antenna because I think it's a special antenna. So I think we'll do... I was going to try the antenna first, but it's fixed. You see that red piece on there? I don't know exactly what that's for, but again, it's one of these strange squeeze and pull. Oh, so we'll get the power one off first. Oh, it just has a little clip there. You press down, it comes out. This one does not swivel. Don't swivel it. You'll probably break it off. It only goes on one way and it only comes off one way. And again, there's a thing where my thumb is that I'm pushing, not my finger, not the red part. If you squish it really hard, it'll come out. And I guess that's it for the radio. You'll see here again how it only fits on one way, and it's got a little tab or see right there by my screwdriver. Yeah. So that's what it's hooking onto. And again, that only goes on one way. Now, I don't know why you took the radio out. If you're replacing it with another one, I'd plug it in and see if it works first. And if it doesn't, it may be that the radio has to be married, as they call it, to the car, where a dealer might have to hook up a scan tool, special scan tool, and tell it a serial number, and they'll talk back and forth, and then it's really silly compared to the old ones. This may be old enough that you don't have to do that. But anyway, we took it out, we'll put it back in. Simple enough, just click all this stuff back in. I see every time I click something there, the power, something runs. Again, that goes in only the one way. The red seems to face the passenger side. Just make sure all your wires are okay. It's not pinching anything. Should be a little bit of room in the back. And then put those 4 torque screws back in. Snug them up nice. And hopefully everything's good. I'll put this back on here too. So it's simple enough. You've got the plug there for your clock, and then the bottom there you've got for your 4-way flashes, and if there were any other switches. They're usually only, the way they've got these plugs, they usually only plug into one thing, so you can't swap them or switch them by accident. So I'm going to do the bottom one there first. Oh, and look at the top here. See these clips? I believe that's what was making the top of this thing hard to pull out. As long as you know what that looks like. Hopefully you've watched the whole thing before you've tried to put it out, and then it just pushes straight back in, just gently. Give a little tap there that it fits in. If it looks like it's gone in there, then there are just those 4 clips, 2 on either side of the radio. And again, don't force it, just move it around. Maybe you'll have to take it out. It wasn't really fitting the way I liked. I could see something is odd, so you might have to pull it back out again. Yeah, I wish it would have come out that easy the first time. Maybe because it wasn't fixed properly now. So I'm thinking the top has to go in first, and then those clips, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And it's done. Now, just a quick here, of course, if you want to set the clock, that button does it. Pretty easy till you get to your right time. And the radio, if you turn it on, then you press time, which is at the top here. You have to hold it, actually. Hold it till it blinks. So press time and hold it. The first number should blink. Just let go, and then just turn the knob there till you get the right time. Then you press the knob. It'll shift to the minutes. Click to what you want, and then you're done. If you need any more of those, I'll put a link up in the description here as to how to preset like your radio favorites. That's it. That's going to do it for the video today. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, want to give me the thumbs up. You can also subscribe down in the corner. That's not a bad idea too. I try and regularly put out videos once a week. Also, you can check out at the top here my playlist for this car. Depending on if you have the Sebring or the 200. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of them. Probably try and tear the whole car apart. Why not? It'll make some good videos. Until next time, you and your family stay safe. Bye-bye from Uncle Mark. Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number 1. Also, give me the thumbs up if you like the video. Plus, please subscribe. And you'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. If you don't break anything, it'll work out great.